Good afternoon, viewers. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your Birdman. This is Verse-Tomb, Dwarf Fortress. If you don't know the drill by now, go back and watch episode 1. I'm just taking a moment here to appreciate our very crowded social level. A few things have happened. First of all, Lebash, one of our Axe Lords, took the opportunity to make us something fabulous. This lead low boot named Flayed Dulls, worth 14,000 dwarf bucks. It is encrusted with rectangular gabbro cabochons and encircled with bands of lead, giant crowbone, bloodthorn, round gabbro cabochons, and briolette cut praises. This object menaces with spikes of bloodthorn. On the item is an image of Rogue Shell, the fortress of shoving the platinum table in mulebone. Now, Rogue Shell, I don't know if that's ours or not. I don't see a platinum table anywhere on our list, so I don't know. So that happened. Used some of our limited supply of lead, because check it out, we finally used all the lead. It's all on our stuff now. He made a lead boot covered in spikes. Not entirely sure what use we're going to get out of that, but it's something we have now. Let's see, a baby girl was born. Also, we raided Boat Scalds again. We did lose at least one dwarf here. We got there, we did the fighty thing. Let's see, did we just lose the one guy? Yeah. Cog Rubbed Arrows got himself... by the Wraith of Snow? What is a Wraith of Snow? Why would they have something like that? No, we lost a couple of people. Oh, is it the same Wraith of Snow? Yeah. Same critter. Killed 2 guys from which squad? Oh, I see. Killed our crossbow captain, so that's unfortunate. And then one of these guys from our conscript squad. Okay, cool. So somebody's getting promoted. We'll figure that out once they get back. Sorry, did I just see a ghost? I did not. The other thing that we've done is I took those millstones and I built us a bank of windmills. There they are. Fortunately, we have 40 wind here, so that's pretty good. Those have been consistently churning out flour for us. I ordered a mass collection of all plants on the map to take advantage of those because we need more stuff. And that's where we are right now. So our job for today, our objective, is to finish off Boat Scalds. Ideally, I keep... Wait, it got bigger! It was at 100 before, now it's at 200. What happened? Okay. That sounds to me like we might as well kind of roll out there with everyone. But we will wait for our squads to finish returning and sort out the casualties. Oh, looks like they might actually be back. So who is the best? I don't remember if Expert is better than Great, but Kivish the Scholar can go ahead and be our new captain over there. And then do we have an unassigned Marks Dwarf anywhere? There we go. Solon the Peasant. We lost somebody over here. We're running a little low on existing dwarves with existing weapon skills. Endok the Mechanic, I guess, is a wrestler, so that's helpful. If you've ever played Adventure Mode, you know that grappling is actually extremely powerful in this game, even against armed adversaries. 214 dwarves. Our last migrant wave, I think, only had 2 dwarves in it, in retrospect. So we'll let everyone get settled back in. Oh, I spotted something neat up here on the roof of our entryway here. This is a troll bone tuznus. This is a drum made from troll bone. trollbone, bismuthinite, and porcupine leather. The tuznus is a huge stationary percussion instrument. It consists of an hourglass bone drum with a leather head, which rests on a stone stand. The musician strikes the head. The instrument produces a complex sound that cannot be said to be of a single pitch. Yes, this is unpitched percussion. The instrument has a focused, even buzzy timbre. This works, like, legitimately here in the real world, so I am happy to see that. That is very interesting. It's a bone drum on a stone stand with a leather head. You strike it, it's unpitched, so you can't quite nail down what tone it is. That actually jives. I will be teaching myself to play percussion in the near future. I'm actually a trumpet player, typically, but the band I play with, it's easy for us to get decent trumpet players, but we have a hard time keeping percussionists, so we'll see how that goes. You needed that information. Sound off in the comments if you're a musician. And if you live in Oregon, I might have a group for you to play with. How we doing here? Yeah, we can always be making more meals. Let's see, what do we have in the way of flour? We have no flour. We've cooked everything. Okay. That's fine. We're getting stuff. I tell you, I wasn't sold on these millstones at first, but this is working for me. I'm enjoying having access to these grinders. Stone stockpiles remain tragically empty. Okay, I think everyone's back. So, we got a seasonal autosave, so if this goes completely sideways, we can cope. But let's go all in on this. I mean, we won't raise the... Well... Yeah, whatever, let's do it. The heck with it. All in. Get out there. If you're seeing this video, that means that I did not get all of our troops massacred, and everything's fine. Oh, man. I was feeling better. I had stopped sniffling, and now it's back. I don't like that. Okay, there they go. All, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90 of our fighters. I, hope this isn't a catastrophe. I mean, as long as, like, Rovod and Logum make it, I'll be pretty happy. It would be unfortunate if either of them died, especially Logum. But we are getting very close to the end of this. Not sure what we'll do. I don't want to jump right into the tavern. We might play around with the alpha build a little bit first. But we'll see what happens. What is this? Yeah, backpacks. Great. Can you go do your job instead of issuing trade restrictions? We're into autumn now, and the traders haven't arrived yet. I was hoping they'd show up on the very first day of the season. It is possible that now that our queen lives here, that's going to screw up the trade caravans. I actually haven't hosted the Monarch very many times. I've been playing this game for over a decade. What, like 15 years? Something like that? And I just haven't been the mountain home very many times, so I'm not totally familiar with how it works. I don't think it should impact our trade caravans, but then again, I don't understand very much about this game at all. I don't know why we're sitting here looking at this. Well, because there's not much else to do right now, right? Here's the queen. Right? Yep, there she is. Gebzo Malign Judge. One of the few dwarves. Oh, she's carrying a battle axe for some reason. Oh, she's a legendary woodcutter. That would be why. That's right, I knew that. One of the few dwarves here not wearing tattered clothing. You know, actually, our frame rate's not too bad right now. What happened? Did I fix something? You don't mean to tell me that installing these 5 windmills actually improved our frame rate? Now, probably some animal that was stuck on its pathing was resolved. I bet that's what happened. Speaking of which, yep, Otira's still down here. Maybe we'll have Logum go fight that thing before we retire the fortress. Oh, dealer is depressed. That's actually fine. And giant mosquitoes, just in time for our squads to leave. Oh, you know why our frame rate improved? It's because all of our squads have just left the map. That'll do it. That's 90 dwarves out of the fortress. What are you doing? What are you doing? You have no job. Cog the doctor has no job. So what are you doing? You just going for a walk? Sure, I guess that's what's happening. It is a single mosquito. Catton is fighting with people. She is not in prison, even though I ordered her in prison some time ago. But very well. Oh, you know what? There's no one to arrest her because I sent the guard out. Okay, well, that'll be fun for everyone to deal with in the meantime. Would love some stones to get moved into stockpiles, just at any point. Maybe if, well, here's an idea. Let's remove this temporarily. Okay, bear with me. Let's build a garbage dump. How about here? And we'll go down to stones, and we'll order all the stones dumped. Not those. I don't care about clay. Okay, sure. Let's see if that gets it done. This is either going to work or not work. What? Whoa, what? What's happening? Oh, it's just plants? Oh, everybody's moving plants into stockpiles. That's what's happening. Okay. Whoa! What happened here? Interesting. Looks like somebody dropped a bunch of plants on the ground. I guess this is where they were keeping the stuff they harvested? Okay. Sure, why not? What are you two doing? You're dumping items. Okay, great. So the stone's going to start getting moved. Okay, okay. In the meantime, we'll be doing a little quantum stockpiling, which I usually avoid. Okay, apparently whatever I'm having an allergic reaction to is coming back. Because I just suddenly got sniffly again. I don't care for that. Okay, everybody's dumping together. That's what we like to see. Raise boat skulls. What are you doing, Doran? Are you the reason? Are you the reason we're still waiting? Where are you? Am I? Did you just vanish off the map? Yep, okay. Yes, and this is now on a side. Interesting. Okay. Yep, good, good, good. Grab all the rocks, bring them downstairs. Yep, yep, that's good. What's the queen doing? Store item and stockpile. What item? Oh, plants. What happened with the plants? A caravan from Estelinol has arrived. Okay, stand by. I'm gonna deal with that off screen. Hang on. Be right back. Alright, so first of all, the game crashed and I had to do some stuff over. So some things are not quite the same as they were. Mainly, I changed my mind about sending absolutely everyone out to crush boat skulls. I just got the feeling like that was going to be a bad time. It's dangerous. Let's see. Second thing, we did finish the trade. So what did we even trade for? A bunch of wood, some cloth, a little bit of clothing, because I realized our stored clothing was actually running a little low. Final thing, it's actually been a couple of days since I last recorded, so I have forgotten a lot of what I was doing. What are you doing? You're bringing seeds? We're bringing some seeds to put in the bags that we just traded for. Okay, fine. So I gotta remember what I was doing. Right, we're raiding boat skulls now. That's the new mission. We're just doing a raid. We're gonna pick them apart a little bit before we commit to the final siege. Because they got some nasty stuff there. I want to be a little more cautious about this. I don't want to... Mainly, I don't want to risk getting Logum and Rovod killed. You know, they can be overwhelmed. Let's see. Okay, so... let's see, I think I told... Yes, they're moving coins up into the trade stockpile. We need some more trade goods, is what we need. So, let's have a look in body parts. What do we have in the way of bones? We do have some bones and some horn. And some mangled bones that can go away, because that doesn't do us any good. Okay. So we'll make some bone crafts. That'll happen. And you know what? Let's make some stone crafts while we're at it. Nope, that's... Rock. Rock crafts. There we go. I don't know, 50? Maybe this will prompt them to move the rocks into the workshops. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Catton's depressed again. Can't decide if she wants to be depressed or angry. I feel that. I feel that. You know what? Let's make some wood crafts while we're at it. Like 30 of them. We got plenty of wood, and that should set us up for the next caravan. Plus, we'll probably accumulate some tattered clothing. Okay, with that done, let's move down here. So let's see. Is this still all undesignated? Yeah. I undesignated all this to try to force people to move rocks. They're not doing it, so we'll just reassign everything. IQ, there we go. IQ, T, IQ, IQ, IQ. There's probably a more efficient way to set up the barracks. I don't care. All right. Fortunately, I wrote down what these locations were before I cleared them. So this is the Creative Sourness. This one over here is the Tooth of Turquoise. And then down here, our library is the Palace of Hatchets. Very interesting name for a library. Oh, also, I found that platinum table. Where'd it go? I've lost it again. There it is. Rogue Shell, the Fortress of Shoving, a platinum table. Yeah, we probably looked at this when it was done, but there it is. Again, it's a table covered in rock spikes. It's got an image of another one of our artifacts on it. You know, it's that sort of recursive thing that the dwarves are so fond of. Do we still have that quartz? Did we ever have that? I don't know. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright, so they'll go back to doing things they enjoy, which is to say anything that's not hauling rocks. In the meantime, we'll just go level by level and make sure there's nothing I've forgotten. I see people moving coins. I like that they use the little dollar sign for the coins. Please, please, please put the rocks in the stockpiles. There should not be anything preventing you from doing that. Did I do something here? I don't think I did anything to stop them. Which means that something in their little dwarf AI is deciding it's just not worth it to carry those rocks, even though they were happy to take them down to the dump pile. So we're doing a little quantum stockpiling here, but not by choice. I want to be very clear about that. Do we have? Yeah, I guess we're probably collecting fruit from the trees, so we should have some fruit to brew. Brute. to Frew. Okay, otherwise, I think we're actually good. There's nothing to do down here in the bunker. I doubt we'll ever need the bunker at this point, but it's there if we need it. Let's see. Did I actually open up another block of... Yes. The Queen's Chambers still look weird, but we're not touching them anymore. Down to Goblin Town. Sound off in the comments if you get that reference. This is a long, long staircase. I don't blame them for not wanting to haul things up and down here. Nothing going on in the forge right now. Look at that. You can actually see the floor and our bar stockpiles. But the distance from here to here... I don't know. I do know that our windmills are astonishingly successful. Yeah, man, just keep doing it. Mash everything. Grind it into powders, into pastes, whatever we can cook with. Do we have any animals that need to be slaughtered? Let's just do a little bookkeeping here. A lot of animals. I have a lot of animals I would like to slaughter. However, they're not maturing fast enough. All right, we don't need all of these. Those are pets, so we'll butcher like. We'll keep one. We'll keep the youngest one. There we go. Hey, they're back. Okay, did anyone die? Please tell me no. Okay, back to the top. No, okay, we lost someone to a Shadow Spectre. So they've got a Wraith of Snow, and they've got a Shadow Spectre. A lot of monsters there. Did anybody happen to kill that thing while they were there? Oh, we killed... Right, well, of course we killed fellow dwarves, because it is a fortress. So there are obviously traitor dwarves there. Oh, there's the Wraith... No, there's a different Wraith of Snow. I don't like that they have more than one of those. There's Thosari again. Okay. Thosari River Wealthy. That's almost a dwarven name. But it kind of sounds elven, doesn't it? Okay. We took one casualty from the Squash Chambers. So our Spear Squad will need a new member when they get back. And that's fine. Here are all these delicious Electrum coins that we made. Speaking of which, let's check our bars. We have one lead bar. Okay, we are actually pretty low on metal right now. And I'm okay with that. I am just fine with that. Did I actually order... What have I done? Okay, did I actually order those steel anvils melted down? No, I did not. Please melt those. In fact, let's just start at the top here, work our way down. We need all those. That can get melted. Don't dump that steel sarcophagus. That's interesting. Okay. Nope. Those are fine too. Apparently I did a mass dump at some point. Awful lot of interesting unclaimed boots there. You see, armor we've got. It's regular clothing we're starting to run low on. Steel low lore. No, we want the low lore. We need all the instruments we can get. Buckler? Melt it! I know, Logum likes his bucklers. Steel statues, no. Okay, so that really is kind of everything. Oh, here, we'll melt these steel toys. The kids don't need those. Can we melt any of these? No? Okay. Let's see, all the steel weaponry is fine. Okay, as you were. So then, let's see, any updates over here on boat skulls? They're still at 100, supposedly. We will just cycle. In fact, I'm going to cycle in the next group of 3 right now. Crystal and Swamps, Bristles of Crystal, Glorious Tomes, go for it. We'll send the Marks Dwarves, we'll risk it. Are there any mosquitoes? There is still a mosquito on the map. Okay. We have captured a family of peregrine falcon people. Let's see, where is the queen? There we go. That can go. Let's see. Where does she have a convenient corner? Yeah, right here, right here. In this very nice bloodthorn cage. Why do we have 2 different families of bird people? What cages did they even fly into? Hang on. They landed up there and stumbled directly into our cage traps. Well, okay. I mean, that's a decision that you made, I guess. Oh, you know what? They didn't take any loot from that last raid, did they? These are interrogation reports. That's not what I want. No, that's old. Okay. Oh, no, that probably is the report. Well, whatever. We got stuff. I mean, you can see there's a lot of garbage over here. Really. Ooh, green glass ast triangles. We're living it up now. Oh, you know what? Since we have this, let's go ahead and... What can we make that's interesting? Green glass axe blades? Green glass serrated discs? Yes, yes, good. How about a bunch of green glass blocks? Just make green glass blocks until we run out of sand, and we'll collect sand. We can pave Her Majesty's quarters. She'll enjoy that, I bet. Okay. Is there anything in the dump pile that we need right now? Yeah, actually some stuff that I would prefer, whatever. We'll get it in on the next traders come around. Or, let's just make sure here. If there's nothing here that we actually want, I see some stuff that we could be melting. Well, no, let's just do it like this. Okay. Mail. No, you know what? I'm going to do that off camera. Stand by for a moment while I do that. Okay, if the lawn care guys want to stop running their machines right under my window, I think we're good to go here again. Optimized a couple of things. You can see that our depot is now filled again, and people are once again hanging out under the smasher. It turns out that junk pile actually had a lot of stuff we wanted, so that has been reclaimed. See, what's with these iron bolts? Stop. Why? Why are we sending ammunition to the dump pile? Okay, whatever. Anyway, the guys came back. What? Okay, so they went in and stole stuff and then left. There was no encounter. Now that is interesting. Oh, they brought back a whole bunch of random animals that will be butchered. That is going to happen. We might keep the dogs. Well, we can keep the cats too as long as we spay and neuter our pets. Alright, let's see if anything's changed over here. Now it says 200 again. Okie dokie. You know what that sounds like. Raid? 1, 2, 3. On your way. We'll just cycle raid until we get them. Yeah. Strategy. I'm still waiting for these guys to leave. The traders can move on whenever they want. We don't want them here no more. Okay, apparently we finished with our crafts at some point. We are melting things. Yes, somebody is doing that? Yes, good, good. Interrupted by a giant bloody mosquito. Well, you're going to have to deal with that for a little while. As you can see, we are placing the family of peregrine falcon folk here in the Queen's bedroom, so she can enjoy that. That'll really raise the value of her room. You know what we should do? Let's put some cage traps here in front of her doors. We do like cage traps, don't we? Yes, we do. Just go ahead and put them all down. That'll make her happy, yeah. There we go. Nobody comes in who isn't supposed to. You lost your drinks. I'm sorry about that. Okay, good. We are actually getting some stuff here. Red root dye. Emerald dye. We have dyes, you say. Oh, also, I know that I said we were running a little low on clothing. We actually have hundreds of cloaks, it looks like. Okay, a lot of these are going to the dump pile. But we do have an awful lot of cloaks. However, we're a little short on things like tunics and pants. So basically, I think we have a lot of dwarves running around right now wearing just a cloak. I'm not going to look in on that. I'm just going to choose to believe that's true. Do we have the crystalline swamps back? Not yet. Actually, we got at least a couple of them. I can't order them until they're all back. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. The mosquito can wait. One of our hunters has grown attached to a steel crossbow. That's what we like to see. Captain has not caused any new trouble. Okay. Are the animals in yet? Okay. Butcher, 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 butcher. Butcher, butcher. Butcher, geld, geld. Is that everybody? Cats, llamas, hens. No, it's not everybody. Although that's probably good. Rabbit. Yep, that's fine. Water buffalo. Llama. Okay. We really just don't need the extra animal resources, so chop them to pieces. Probably somebody's beloved pet. I don't know. We're gonna eat them. As we do. Oh, good. Now that the lawnmowers have gone away, there's a garbage truck outside. All right. Fantastic. Today is the day everything's happening, apparently. Can I? Yep, okay. We have our crossbow squad. Where's that? Mosquito? It's gone. Nobody killed it, it just left. Alright, that's fine too. I am perfectly okay with our enemies just leaving. We didn't trap it, did we? Okay. I know that we've been feeding the dwarves like giant fly and stuff, but it's not ideal. I don't want the dwarves living on a diet of mosquito meat. You can leave. Please leave. Okay, we need something to do here. War train that female. It's just the fort is in such a good place right now. Like, this is normally where I would retire a fort, except that I have set us an objective. Look at them carrying all the remains. Totems. We're just going to get out ahead of that. This is where I would normally end a fort, because we're stable, we're safe, but we have the objective of raising scorpion sprays. Let's see, no commander tier 3 commanders traveling. I just noticed that I can see that, so that probably means they're on their way back at this point. Once they get back, we'll send out the next group, and the next group, and the next group. And as long as nobody dies, once they get down to around 50, I think, we'll send everybody and just torch the joint. That'll probably be safer than attacking a fully staffed fortress. I would just... good, leave! Please leave! I would just feel terrible if I got Logan killed this late in the game. Like, it's fine if he dies. I just don't want to be responsible for it. Oh, a Masterpiece Water Buffalo Meat Roast, 76! We have 14,000 other food, most of which is going to be prepared meals. Let's check in the kitchen. Everything's fine, as you were. What do you got? What are you carrying? Show me. Red root dye. Okay, you got dyes. We should try dyeing some things. Dye some cloth. Yeah, just do it. All of it. Until we run out. What's got that, llama spooked? Is it that you know you're on the chopping block? Is it that you know you're going to be eaten by us? Catton's throwing a tantrum. Where is you, Catton? Sleeping. Catton is now okay. Catton has thrown a tantrum and is now going to go to bed. Did you hurt anybody? I think this is old. I don't know. Nope. Hard to say. Moving on. And Locke, you can have a little alone time. We'll let her out when she's too hungry to be a problem anymore. What else should we do here? Like, we really can't expand the fort. There's no point. What's supposed to be in here? Oh, this is where our coal goes. Please put metal in there as well, actually. I'm not sure there's any reason to do that, but do it. Okay, good. Looks like we got everyone in there. What are you? Who are you? Oh, you're loading the cage traps. Good. Continue doing that, please. Why are you doing it there? Why did you walk in from the right, crawl over the tables? I don't understand the dwarves. I really don't. Oh, who was that? That was probably Logan. On his way to do something interesting. Good. How much glass do we have? We got some glass blocks. Not a lot, but we got some. Once again, we immediately have too many craft goods. We are just too efficient. Okay. Okay. Or scholars hunting. Now that's interesting. We do have some giant crows in cages. There we go. Queen has imposed a ban on exporting goblets and millstones. She also wants 3 more millstones. So we'll get those going for her, even though I think we're set. Hey, there we go. I think we're set with our 5 windmills. Okay, they got out there. They stole stuff. Boy, we got a whole bunch more animals. Peahens. It's too bad we've got enough birds. Prepared troll heart. We stole a prepared troll heart. Somebody's going to eat that, okay? Pillage? Should I save first? Nah, it'll be fine. Go to work, team. Get to it. This can only end well. I kind of hate this. There's really just not much else to do. So I suppose between sessions here, I'll just play it out for a while. And we'll see what happens. Oh, what are you doing down here? We're just storing things. We're just storing things. Taming a giant crow. Why is it down here? Okay. Alright, well, anyway. Oh. How's the farm looking? Chaotic. There's a lot of stuff just kind of around. Snails. Can we eat those? Got some wild plump helmets growing. That's pretty good. I'm actually kind of surprised the animals haven't completely grazed this area and starved to death. We still have this one goblet that we lost way back. It's this granite mug, a finely decorated granite mug that we lost way back at the beginning of this fort. And it will never be recovered. It's just not going to happen. Alright, but for lack of any other activity, I think that's where we're going to call it for today. A little bit of a short one today. But that's fine. This content will be forthcoming indefinitely. And I hope that you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying making these. I know this one was kind of a slow episode, but hopefully we'll ramp things up in the next one. I'm looking forward to digging into the alpha and then starting the tavern after that. There we go. The merchants have left. That's what we want to see. Okay. Alright, and as we watch the merchants troop out, I'll do my little outro bit. Hey folks, thanks for watching. Thanks to those of you who are subscribed to the channel, thanks to those of you who are not yet subscribed to the channel, and thanks as always to those of you who are watching this without ever intending to subscribe to the channel, because you count too. Every view counts. We will be back here next week with some more Dwarf Fortress. I don't know exactly where that's going to fall in the timeline of this particular fort. A lot could happen in between, not a lot could happen. It'll be as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. We've also got some horror content. We just finished a run on Narcosis. We'll be playing probably a one-off horror game this coming Saturday. And I don't know what's happening after that. So there's lots of other content on the channel. If you feel like it, give it a watch. In any case, I'll see you folks next time. Birdman out.